Yo, Kelly. What's up, Kelly? How you doing? Cheers, Kelly. How's it going? Yeah, I was watching you. I got a phone call. My daughter's in some issues at school, so I got to be vigilant right now. I'm doing well though. I'm doing very well. Yeah, but that's what kicked me out. Phone calls. From there, I had to call her mom, and get her up to date and everything else. So, oh well, Kelly. We're all good. It's time to roll one up. Uh, get something to drink. I got some energy drink here. Yeah. It's just like that's kind of She was just. I know. How do I de-stress really though? She was suspended last week, and then they put her in like an intake instead of into class today when she went back. She didn't pass the interview, kind of. You know what I mean? So man, I don't really know how to de-stress, Kelly. Not really. Because we've already talked to her about it, and she's serious about this person that she doesn't like. You know what I'm saying? Because she's gotten in trouble 3 times for it. You know what I mean? So she's doubling down, tripling down. She's like, I don't like this. You know? Whoo! And we've taught her to take care of herself and to protect herself and everything else. But she's made her point, and she's made it twice, and he ain't doing nothing but rolling into a ball, by the way, Kelly. So she's got him. You know what I mean? He's not doing anything but rolling into a ball. So she doesn't have to say anything now. And I told her it's not the prison yard. It's not. It's not the prison yard, but hey. Cheers. I'm gonna drink this, energy drink, smoke this, got some beer coming, I'll be okay. But yeah, Kelly. It's just I feel bad. I can't get through to her because she's got her own personal reasons. And dang it, Moonlit was just being nice to me. No, I don't know. Just kidding. I was trying to think of something petty to say. Oh, you still got some coffee, Kelly? Awesome. Awesome. Cheers. He's bringing me beer right away, so I don't have to worry about that. It's just I got to keep my cool today. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly, I stopped brewing it at home. We just go up here, the deli, they give me one, or diner, they give me one for free. I give them $2, like as a tip. But I do that instead of brewing my pot because I don't want to drink 1.5 pots a day, and I know I will. You know what I mean? And these have so much caffeine that I just stick with one of these here and there. Because I love coffee, and I'm sure when I go down and drink less beer, I'll probably be back on more coffee. You know what I mean? Just not there yet, man. It's all lifestyle for me. I don't wake up and make choices every morning. It has to be lifestyle, man. I'm like any other animal. I just run the fucking program. It's like, where's the food at today? Let me go get it. You know what I mean? I run the program. I don't wake up and think, of the whole plan. I just fucking run it. I would say, hey, where's the person with the practicality and everything to help my daughter, to lead her? But we don't have it. We don't have the person with practicality. We're very reactive motherfuckers. We react on a fucking dime. Or a toonie. I don't know. Cheers. Or a toonie. Yo, cheers to Canada. And I saw the Tim Hortons cup. I know you said that isn't the best coffee in the world. I know it's not. But hey, when I'm in Canada, I'm getting some. And then what? Timbits and those are like they're like donut holes, right? I'm just checking. I don't know. They're like donut balls, right? Timbits. trying to change my mind and get willing to go to Canada, but I'm not bringing any phone or device across the border, man. I'll just get one there, maybe. Heck no, I'm sure they're way too expensive there. I'll just live without it. Yeah. She's definitely of age, of size for fighting and everything else, and I'm glad that she made her point, but that's it. She's got to back off. That dude now knows he isn't going to do anything but curl up into a ball, you know? And she needs to learn how to have the confidence from learning that. Like me, it's like I'm not going to throw a second anything if I don't have to, right? She needs to learn how to grab that confidence. Maybe that's what I'll talk to her about tonight, so that she's not as defensive. But you know, they're going to interview us too. They're going to interview us too. Sorry, they're catching my attention a little bit. They're watching paranormal videos, man. I don't know, man. That was pretty fake. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Please click that like. Cheers to you. That's my tact, man. I'm going to try to foster that confidence and tell her, you know, I understand where you're coming from, but you've already made your point. Maybe that's what I need, a different approach. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. So I'm de-stressing on that. I'm gaining more confidence by figuring it out. That's what we can do. That's all we can do, man. Asuras are the demon class. Asuras, huh? Solamente uno? There's only one demon class, man? They're like the jinn or what? Jinn are tricksters and demons, huh? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Tooth. Nice to see you in, Tooth. Cheers, brother. I'm not fostering Asuras, you know? I'm not trying anyway. Happy Monday. You're having a good one. You're having a great one. Good, man. Good, Tooth. How's that kitty cat? Did Inky Boy come back, huh? You were worried out in the rain, huh? And Inky Boy threw up the night before, man. Nah, I don't have any fears, man. I'm really not intimidated, man. I'm really not. But that's not the point. My daughter's in school. She got to live appropriate. Yeah, I don't fear the Asuras or any of them anyway. The Q&A came up and it says the weirdest dream you remember. See how that little AI is picking up on. They're like, let's talk about food. Let's talk about dreams, because I'm talking about Tooth. Inky seems cool. Stay the same. Stay the stay. Oh, I have to stay the stay, man. I mean, I can't change a fucking thing. I really am just running a chip. Watching more paranormal videos, man. It seems good. Cheers. Hey, you watching anything good right now? Anyways, I forgot the dream question. I think it was something like, "What was your weirdest dream?" This is what happened. One time I was coming home, walking the path. It was moist, and there was some mushrooms over there. There was some mushrooms over there, and the ants were eating like half of them, right? So I was like, well, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna go eat those mushrooms, dude. The ants love them. And I got nothing to do today. I grabbed those. I'm just going home from work, but I ate them fresh. The only time I've ever eaten fresh mushrooms, anyway. I mean, blue mushrooms. Anyway, so I ate those. Now they weren't dry, so you don't get the same effect and whatever, but they were blue. Um, I fell asleep, and that's when I had the weirdest dream I ever did. And it was like a lot of self reflection and all this kind of stuff. But then it just turned to a big, huge beach. It was just a big, huge beach with nothing. And then this big horse came out, and the horse was like a symbol of pride, and it was bouncing along the sand. And then all of a sudden, this huge chasm went in, and the horse went, and then it sucked me in. Like everything in the world got sucked in through the sand, and I was getting in there and like filling up and getting covered with the sand and losing the last bit of light, and just like I woke up. I woke up. But that was one of those like, whoops, like in mentally, it's like you played out that play of whoops, I died. And and it ain't no big deal is what the end answer was, as it has been many times. But that was the weirdest dream. And if the ants liked it, I figured it was okay for me too. But thanks Q&A sticker, because that was the weirdest one I had. And if you press the Q&A sticker button, Tooth, then it prompts people to answer the question. And then it shows up in the chat. But it doesn't tell the chat that they answered the question. Just the answer shows up. So it's all out of context. People don't really know what is going on. You know what I mean? They don't know what's going on, man. Maybe the horse was there because it was like some symbol of regality and power and everything, and it fell. And then when I got sucked in, it was like, well, everything gets sucked in, from the best first to the last. Maybe that's really what the point was. You got a good few hours? Oh, man, yeah, it's hard to sleep, right? It's hard to sleep with any integrity. I didn't sleep at all last night. I'll tell you the truth, man. No integrity in my sleep last night. Nothing. No rest. That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad you did, man. I wanted to know if you've been watching any films or series recently that, I would have some access to anyway. The events seem connected. I'm sure we crave for pattern. Don't we crave for pattern, too? That doesn't surprise old me. Of course we crave for pattern and meaning. But sometimes shit is just shit. It ain't nothing, double negative. Double negative. Nah, man, something's going on. Something of my I don't know, my instinct that we're kind of wind up toys or something that really kind of run the program, that sort of thing I've been saying. Yeah, yeah. Wind up toy. Do you operate as a Clockwork Orange? Have you recently been involved in an accident? We can help. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. No, no, no. I get it. I get it. I got you, Tooth. I'm just trying to keep you engaged, man. Just trying to keep speaking. The last like couple of weeks, I've been like, check this out. Let's figure out how to do 3 minutes of silence. And it's been all right. On YouTube, look up Stoner Cat Supercuts. Okay. That's what you conked out listening to last night? Okay. Okay. Stoner Cat Supercuts. All right. I don't mind that. Fucking stoner cats, man. Taking all my weed. You know, supercuts, I'm thinking you're talking about clips, right? It's too bad, man, because I wish it was stoner cats getting their haircut at that fucking place, supercuts. You know what I'm saying? Getting like real tough UFC sort of haircuts and shit. You know what I mean? And world unfurls as well. Unfurls, huh? All right, cool, man. I like that. Breaking it down. But look, I mean, from the research I did and everything, I always tell people to dry their mushrooms. They're supposed to be totally dry. But hey, if you're getting them from the field and you want to eat them, I guess that's fine. Cut, cut, cut. That's a movie. Oh, like stoned cats getting tough haircuts at a place with like lollipops and free beer and popcorn or something. Obviously, it can't be super cuts. We got to make up our own and make it worse. You know, like I said, free popcorn, free beer, lollipops, cats getting tough haircuts, getting smoked up, tattoos in the back. That's a movie. I think people would watch any fucking cat movie we made anyway, so we might as well make it really funny. Kind of, like shit, like what is that stuff called, man? The street ones. The street animation, man, where they were all hustlers. Damn it. I love that one with Brother Rabbit. Oh, we wrote a song about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We wrote a song about it way back. I can't remember the name. I have that videotape right over there in the other room. I know I do. Street something. I can't remember. Classic, bro. But yeah, any movie we made about cats, people would watch. So I think we should make it interesting. Get it into AMC exclusive, man. No Regal, man. Free popcorn. Free popcorn. Free popcorn would not be a bad idea with the purchase of the movie because that puts people in the fucking line, right? Just to get their free popcorn, they got to go walk through the line and then they can buy like the t-shirts and the trinkets and they can buy like a soda and all that extra shit. Icy. I make a choice. When I go to the movies, I either buy one fucking large popcorn or one large icy, one or the other, you know? And usually popcorn wins, even though I can barely digest it. It really hurts. But I'm gonna try to watch Halloween 3 if they play it up here on a theater, on a screen. State funded? A state funded film about cats? Yeah. Yeah, because at the end we can do that. We can bring out a scientist at the end, like they used to do in the sex films, and make them doctor films. We'll bring out the scientist in the end, and he'll explain like although this feline is a very accepted member of the modern United States home, this is a very, very dangerous animal. This is a very dangerous animal that should be avoided at all costs. And that's how we get the state funding because it'll be PSA. PSA. The cats are not being entertained, and look how they're acting. If we don't fix this now and get some entertainment for the cats, all of a sudden we're going to need kitty pharmaceuticals. Shit. Get on it. The Q&A sticker says, what's your favorite texture? Oh, because I was pulling on my fucking thing. AI, you're so smart. No, this is not my favorite texture. My favorite texture is Smashing somebody's face in and getting all the blood. Orbital blood bones. Rawr. I like the orbital blood feeling on. Come on, Q&A. Don't ask me questions like that. You're gonna get in trouble. And that was my left hand. What's up? What's up, Senate? 6 months or death. Hospital, cemetery. What you want? What's up, Senate? How you doing, brother? Cheers. Good morning, man. How's it going? I know it's not morning, but you know what I'm saying. You're earlier than most. What's up, Bud Files? How you doing, man? I hope you and your family are well. Cheers to Bud Files, Senate, and Tooth. Kelly Belly. Wait a minute. Oh, it's going to reveal itself to be an alien. Come on, man. I've been hearing that everywhere. What do you think? What do you think, Tooth? I don't have an answer for that. I don't assume that anything can get here, but I don't know. I like that. I like that, though. Let me say this. It remains to be seen for me. I will make a judgment when some info comes, and you know what? I'm barely going to trust the info. I'm very skeptical. Very skeptical, sir. Big old propaganda wheel, man. What do I think? Is it going to reveal itself to be an alien, or is it going to reveal itself to coincide with something else? That's what I think. The law of coincision. Coincision. Coincidence. Yeah, not coincision. Nah, but I believe that any kind of like anytime they're throwing geological events out and whatever in any sense, they're just trying to mess with you. Good dog. Oh, let's say it's gui midag. Thank you, Tasha. Midag would be the afternoon, huh? Yeah, I mean gui midag. Thank you, Tasha. How you doing, Tasha? Cheers. What's up,
I thought I heard my name.
Anton? That's your name.
Yeah, I thought I heard that.
I didn't say it, man. Dun, 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 dun. Gooey me dog. That means midday, right? Thanks for the Afrikaans lesson. It is Monday. It is Monday, Tasha. My daughter's in trouble in school, man. The guy that she lit up and scratched up and then lit up and scratched up as soon as they let her back. She said, hello, cousin Anton. He went back. He went back. But yeah, they didn't put her back in class after suspension. They took her in like intake. Let's interview you. She didn't pass the interview so far. So I'm very worried that she's still in trouble because she's like, yeah, and I still got it out for the dude. You know what I mean? Dit is Mondag. Mondag. Sorry, Mondag. This is Monday. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We just gotta. I was thinking of a new tact, and my tact is to take her aside and say, look, all he did was roll up in a ball. Now you got the confidence that he's got no challenge to you. All he did was roll up and take it, roll up and take it. Now use that confidence to not act. Now you got to think smart. It's not the prison yard, it's school. But also now you don't need to act. You already know you got him tied up. Why act again? See, I'm going to take a different tact. See if that helps her understand. Because I always want her to defend herself, obviously. Super cuts. Dit is Mondag. Monday. Sure, Tasha. I'll hear you out. I'll hear you out. Man, she got all the women because she left. She went with mom and mom's mom. I mean, she doesn't even know mom's mom, but hey, they had a good weekend. The sun was spewing plasma and big sunspots. See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's scary, right? That's scary, right? Anytime, your advice is welcome. Tasha, if you want it to be, or if you think it should be personal, you know my email. But out here, sure. Oh, I will. Hell yeah, I'll tell her that, Tasha. Of course. Of course. I'll tell her you missed her all the way since Thursday. She got to say hi, I think. But but remember, that's because she was already suspended. She was stuck at home all week, which is not cool. Not cool. How does it coincide with her going out on her ladies' weekend? I don't know. But she went on her ladies' weekend. She's back. She should be back in the grind, but she's telling them I still got problems. And we'll move from here. Now her mom's got to be more involved, you know. That'll cause that. I hope. I mean, I hope not, actually, but that will cause that. I actually hope fucking not. I'm done with that. But I also got to wait on phone calls. They're going to interview us. You know what I mean? And then it's Halloween. So Halloween will be cool. She wants to be Munch. You know who Munch is from the, let's say, Chuck E. Cheese universe? Munch is the, I think he washes dishes and he eats tickets and he gets paid in pizza. I don't know what kind of animal he is, but she's going to be Munch. And then the boys that were Jay and Silent Bob before, they're going to switch. So the one who used to be is going to be, and the one who's going to be used to be. And they're going to do it in a more modern, they're going to do it in a reboot fashion, pretty much, I think. I don't know, man. I'm going to do Halloween next year. I mean, I'm obviously going to walk them around and whatever, but I'm not really going to do much. You don't know Munch? Yeah, because you guys don't have Chuck E. Cheese. They have Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza. They got, what was it? The Rockafire Explosion Band. There are a bunch of animals that play instruments in the party room at the pizza place. Tasha, they were animatronics, you know, and they played instruments and stuff, and it was for kids' birthday parties. And yeah, Munch, he's not exactly a musician, but go as Elvis Presley. Not this year. I'm not doing anything this year. I say next year I'm doing something. Next year I will. Not this year. I'm not doing anything. I'm not interested right now. If I went as Elvis, I got to get those big gold glasses. You know the big gold fake ones from the Dollar Tree. I mean, costume store. I mean, cheers. Pac-Man. So here you go. Check this out, right? You got Inky, Blinky, Thinky, and Sue, right? Why you got Sue? Inky, Blinky, Thinky, Sue. It doesn't match, right? Same as like what was I just using? Or what was I talking about? What characters? Oh, all these animals. So you got all these animatronic talking animals that play instruments and do different things. You got Munch. He's an alien, actually. That's what he is. Munch is actually an alien. But anyways, then you have an Italian guy. You know what I mean? Like he was weird and crooked enough to be equated to an anthropomorphic talking music playing animal. It's like having an Italian guy make pizza is as weird as having a dog that plays the banjo. It's a weird world, you know. He's just an Italian guy. You can look that up. It's really cool now. His name is Pasquale. So if you go online and you order like Uber Eats and you just look up pizza or chicken wings, it'll say Pasquale's Chicken and Wings. So they'll deliver it to you from Chuck E. Cheese as a ghost kitchen, so to speak, and they'll call it Pasquale's Pizza and Wings. I like their shit, but I mean, obviously I got to go to the place, man. I like their veggie pizza and their salad bar, and not only that, I like to play fucking, you know, skee ball, push. Now that they got cards instead of coins, if you do an hourly, well, coin pushers aren't made for hourly. Coin pushers are made for you to run out of money, right? So that's pretty cool to go use the coin pusher now on a half hour worth of card, you know? Pretty cool. In the end, remember, when you go buy the shit at the counter, one ticket equals 1 penny. So that's not a lot of money. Yo, what's up? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're talking about Chuck E. Cheese, man, because My daughter's gonna be Munch for Halloween. That's why. The alien that washes dishes, gets paid in pizza, and eats tickets. How you doing today? When we were on earlier in Kelly Belly's, I got phone calls, and it was about my daughter getting in trouble. She was suspended, and her intake back into school didn't go well. So hopefully they put her in class by now. Dang it! But I'll find out because they'll call me back. How you doing? How you doing? So, anyways, that's why I left that room like that. Please go as your brother. Okay. Tasha, I'll go as your brother. Nobody's going to be able to tell. You know, nobody's going to be like, I know who you are. You're Tasha's brother. But I'll go as Tasha's brother all night. If somebody asks me, oh, hey, who are you? I'll be like, I'm Tasha's brother. Your neighbor's causing problems? That sucks. That sucks, bro. You guys under the same landlord or what? School's rough, yeah. My boys have already been through it, right? All my boys are adults, moonlit, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But they all went through it. They all went through it, Mike. Oh, Tasha's brother's hair must be crazy, huh? You know, that's okay. Like Halloween makeup works in their hair, right? Okay, hold on. I got some. Hold on. I got some cream makeup. Hold on. That works in your hair, right? Hold on. Oh, dang it. Where'd that bottle go? Wait a minute. The hair stuff, it's not happening. The cream makeup part moved. I got this one. Yeah, I do know you take care of all the animals on the block. Well, they complained about their now the bank owns the house for 4 more years. Oh my fucking god. I mean, excuse me, Tasha. I really didn't mean to say that and everybody. But yeah, that's bad. No, I don't have anything for the hair over there. It moved. I only have the crayon, you know? Like the crayon, right? So and then and then and then see, I'm very close to being Tasha's brother, you see? Just a little more makeup. Bam. I know, dude. I know. I totally get it. I totally get it. Let's see. The landlord is your neighbor. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. I know. All you're trying to do is take care of him. Oh, Tasha. Seriously, you know, can you even see it? I don't even know if I put it on. I don't even know if I put it on. I might have been faking, you know what I mean? Let's see if this thing works. Oh, look, it works again. Yay. I was scared. I know, man. I know. But, right, right. But they don't respect the animals, right? I mean, that's where it starts, you know? I don't even know if it's about you, really. Well, maybe it is because then you become an annoyance, but they don't respect the animals in the first place, is what, you know. Yep, yep. Joel was Beeble. I don't know what that is. Beeble. Like Beeble Fox? Like Beeble Fox? Good morning, Tasha. No, no, no. You didn't notice Moonlit? I was ping ponging, man, talking to Tasha, talking to you. We got time for all of it. We got time off for all of it. Vikings, Tasha, is Moonlit Farms. Did I get it right? Moonlit. I know you take care of them. I know you do the right thing. Yeah, you do the right thing because they live. You know, they live. You know, you must treat them with the dignity that they earned. Moonlit. There you go. Moonlit. Moonlit Crescent. Moonlit Final Stage. Moonlit. waning, moonlit waning, moonlit final phase, moonlit crescent, moonlit. Looks like my earring. Looks like my earring. I have one of those. I don't know. Is that a question, Tasha? I've never heard such a question. Animals don't lie. People do. They're lucky you didn't expose them for hitting a dog with a broom. Right. See, that's another thing. I did think about that, and I didn't say it, but I did think about that. You got cameras, which means you've got footage. Not only does that matter, maybe legally, probably loosely where you're at, but it matters to the world, you see. You might have journalism in there. You may have journalism. What up, kid?
Hey.
All right, Tasha, see you soon. That's what I mean. Yeah, you have journalism in there. The heck was that tickle? Hey, Pickle, don't get pickled today.
Try not to.
You know Surprise Pickle, right? Or Pickle Surprise?
No.
Come on, you don't know Pickle Surprise. You fucking kidding me? Look at this.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't you fucking tell me you don't know Pickle Surprise with a big ass head.
Yeah.
Look like Zombie's fucking older brother. Zombie's older. Put it in there. I don't want to. Oh. Oh, no. Van is her husband. She's going to call her Van. I mean, her husband, Van. Nah, he's not a YouTuber or an Uber driver. He's a husband. He's a husband. His name is Van. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Tasha's in South Africa. Yeah, Van's from South Africa. Tasha's in South Africa. Van travels and works. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Well, we should ask you, my friend. Yeah, what is my friend? Hey, Tasha, my friend. What do you call my friend over there, you know? Wow, he's got a wife? I do. I have a wife. But, you know. She don't like me. Werner, huh? Oh, yeah. So, is he German? He's not Dutch, huh? I think you're Dutch, right? Is he German? Oh, Vran. Danke Maz. Thank you, mother. Vran. I don't know if I say that right. Gooey McDog. Good midday, good afternoon. Gooey McDog. Vran. Tasha, can I bring my phone to South Africa? I don't think I'm going to bring it across to Canada if I go. But can I bring it to South Africa? Is it safe? I know you're both Afrikaans. I know, but you're not like mushrooms that popped up out of the ground. You didn't just pop up out of the ground. Somebody walked there, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, shoo. Let's be honest, Moonlit, yeah, like here they wouldn't tolerate what they tolerate in South Africa, even from anything to the level of utilities, you know. Tasha will tell you they turn that shit off every day. Give you 20 minutes, take your time. I'm gonna try to hang out. Yeah, they brown out their electricity every day, man. That's fucking corrupt as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Deaths and government and death, you know, because some of it's just street. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody, you know. Or at least it doesn't have anything to do with politics. It's just street, just moving that powder again. Moving that flesh and moving that powder. Welcome to the tour. It's always about something else. I didn't realize until I wasn't in like or wasn't anywhere near a religious community. I didn't realize how normal it is for them to sell everybody everything and be like, "Oh, you need a tie? He does the ties." You know what I mean? And if you go to somebody else, you're an asshole. If you didn't go to the tie man within your own church, you know what I mean? Because you need a tie. You don't need. You didn't go to the shoe man. You didn't go to the right fucking accountant that advertises every week. Then you're fucked. So I didn't realize until I was so separated. They fucking sell each other everything. It's insanity, that shit. I don't even have that kind of money. And I know that's okay because it stays within their whole circle. So the money doesn't really go anywhere. It's all under that flag, whatever their flag be, you know? But geez. Close community vibes. Is that what you call it? Because I call it sales. I don't know, man. I call that sales and networking, face to face. You call that close community vibes. I don't know, man. We went to we didn't even need a babysitter. We had outgrown babysitter time. They sent us to a babysitter who's a caterer, whose husband, cleans out homes and then builds homes, and whatever. They did everything. You know what I mean? And it was scammy as fuck. You know what I mean? And so what was the difference? I was in there too old, and then this kid was. My mother talked his mother into going over there. His mother gave him $4 for lunch. We got fed, so we would do pool. And I would take his money. And then I would try to give it back. And he'd be like, "No, you want it." And I was like, "Yeah, but dude, what are we doing?" It's normal in Asia, yeah? Yeah. But that's one perspective on it, right? That's one perspective on it. I mean, we do the same thing here because the little strip over here is mostly Arab, actually, but that's where all our money goes, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, it's symbiosis, you know what I mean? They're there, we're here, we feed off of them, and we feed bills to them, you know what I mean? And so that's symbiosis for sure. But are they my community? I mean, yeah. I love farmers markets, man. But are they a community? Do they really have my back? The thing is, the one guy at the kebab shop, if I needed food and he, I know when he comes out, he brings out his, leftovers. I'll just be like, "Yo, I need food, but keep the meat." He would totally give me bags of food, no problem. So yeah, he has my back. Then in the halal shop where you buy the bread and shit, if does it like 1 out of 3 times the person behind me maybe will buy or want to buy my bread or whatever? Yeah. Usually I don't let them, but because I don't need to. But. So there's symbiosis, but they don't really have my back, man. They don't give a shit. What's up, Kelly? So that's not real community to me, man. But you're in Asia and it's different. You do love it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Because the other thing, when you speak of farmers market and stuff, like I have a friend and he tries to get me in because he wants, because they all scam each other too. So he needs a different face on the same merch so that they think, "Oh, let me go abuse this face." But how many weeks is he going to use me for to do that? 3? Then I'm a burnt out face. You know what I mean? So I don't see it as like love. I don't know. I see it as symbiosis for sure. But maybe I don't have that like value judgment of. I'm not evolved to that level yet. Out here they really do. Yeah. I believe you. Yeah, that's really good, man. Yeah. I believe you. It's different here, man. Well, you know that. It's different everywhere, man. How's it going, Kelly? Hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna put it on. Hopefully not the wrong. Absolutely great, Kelly. The beer has arrived. Oh, look at that bad cutting. You bad cutting. You think I'm part of the shelf, man. Okay, well, freak this. I'm doing all right. Coming up on that caffeine. And good gosh, this is going to be the best part, Kelly. These actually cost $6 here, 6 US. So that's pretty low. But this is the real good part because, you know, I got my rollies, I got my smoke, everything like that. But that's tobacco and weed. These have, you know, these commercial ones have so many more chemicals that you're missing in life. You know what I mean? So I'm about to be real happy. My brain's about to get real fired up, bro, with those 127 other chemicals that are not in my tobacco. You know what I'm saying? I need them drugs, man. I'm getting there. Oh no, it's actually Inky, Plinky, Dinky, and Sue, man. Look, I'm shaking on this, man. What's up, Michael? Cheers, bro. How you doing, man? What's going on? Yeah. Well, my rule is I can only buy flavored. So otherwise I roll. So I'm only allowed to buy flavored. So I get menthol or I get the cloves. Cheers, y'all. I hope everybody's having a good day, man. Getting jacked up on these chemicals. Newport, yeah, that's what I did. That I was always Newport. My neighborhood, you couldn't my neighborhood, if somebody asked you for one, you couldn't give them something else. It was a bad move. So I was generally Newport crush proof box. Skull, that's awesome, man. I wish I could get into that because I really do love that stuff. Have you ever had Oliver Twist? It's the little like well, you know, plugs, right? That people chew, the plugs. But it's chopped into like little tiny little, almost like if you took leather bootlace and chopped it down into little cubes, it's about that size, like leather bootlace, but if you sliced it off into little cubes. Yeah, it comes in these little tiny they used to be tins, but they turned into plastic eventually. And it's a no spit. Have you ever had Pakistani chawal? Chawal. Have you ever had chawal? It's like chawal. Chawal has lime oil or lemon oil and fragrance, and it's chopped up, and you put it in, and there's no spit. There's no spit. You know what I mean? It just sits like snuff. You were a hardcore dipper? Yo, that's what I'm saying. I wish I could have got into it, man. I wish I could have got into it. But look, my brain is going to fire up when all these fucking chemicals. I haven't had a commercial filtered cigarette in about 40 hours. You know what I mean? So, woo, that's going to light me up, man. Cheers. So you've probably had Oliver Twist, Michael, right? You've run into Oliver Twist somewhere, right? I love that shit, dude. There was like 3 different flavors. I've only even had 2. Yeah, that's right. Good on lungs, bad on gums. Yeah, well, see, that's why all my teeth are gone. You know, I don't have any gums left. They just go, ooh, they go goodbye. They go goodbye. They've been in coffee and nicotine forever. So I'll get a set on the pay real soon. You know, like a $15 set and start from there. Yeah, because I got to be able to eat something. But I know how to eat without teeth. Your teeth are fucked too? Yeah. Nah, I mean, like, here. My latest tooth I got right here. The rest of them are like in a cassette box. One of them's in my mother's tomb. But, you know. No cavities. No cavities on this, man. Just the whole tooth that fell right out. I've never had a cavity. Primitives, man. I'm from Primitives, brother. We got that baboon tooth. I probably have a picture on here somewhere. Hold on. Probably do. It's worth a look. Oh well, fuck it. Let's celebrate Halloween. Halloween, yay! Nah, I can't find it. It's probably on another phone or something. Probably on another phone. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I guess I'll make something. You know, I can make some kind of fucking jewelry out of them bitches. I've already looked into that. One of them is in my mother's casket. I sent a coffee scoop and my tooth and a metal 45 adapter, into the casket. My kids wrote her letters or notes. I mean, like cards, actually, just cards, like because they would do that anyway, like for her birthday or whatever. It wasn't her birthday, but they wrote her final cards. Anyway, one of them's down there. Hey, when they get partial cremations, let me ask you this, man. What do? They just like, let me take a foot, like, because my grandmother and mother had partial cremations. They had their bodies interred and then they had a bit burnt or something. Are they just like, yeah, conveniently, let's take 4 of these and 2 of those? Like, what do they do? And then we'll burn those. And I'd like to know that art and science right there. Sounds like more of an art than a science to me. Cheers, let's get them. She was the coffee scoop was funny because she went on vacation. She used the same one for, I don't know, 40 fucking years, most of my life. And she left it one time, and it's one of these like 3/4 a cup, I think it was, a scoop. And so I took a picture. I was like, well, I just happen to have one of those, and I took a picture, and she's like, I want that. Cool. She never collected. The 45 adapter, I was in the used bookstore and it was on the floor. Well, they have records too, but it just fell out of somebody's used record. So I asked the security guy, yo, this 45 adapter. He's like, yeah, take it. It's just like a coin on the floor to us. Okay. Then I handed it to my mother to show her because she happened to be there. I was selling used books because I was desperate as fuck. And she was like gonna keep it. And I was like, no, it's not yours. I was like, I was just showing you. And I was like, I don't use these metal ones because they chew up your records, But I'm not giving it to you. And she was like, oh, that's cool. And she was a little bit like, oh, damn, I wanted that. So I put that in. And then one of my teeth, one of my daughter's teeth, because my daughter lost teeth, as you do the first time anyway. Mine was the second time loss. But no third set yet. I mean, you continue to live over 50 and shit like that. It'd be nice to have another set. Come on now, Evolution or whoever wants to intercede. Here we go. Yeah, this will light me up. Motherfucking Coach slides. Motherfuckers wearing Coach slides. Why buy Coach slides? Come on now. Come on now. Please throw a couple more likes, y'all. I'll try to get, I don't know, 8. I'll try to get 8. I'm not even going for 11, man. I don't believe in it. Christmas tree lighting, man. I certainly started calling them addiction sticks to my friends that are like the total non-smokers, the nothing smokers, no weed, nothing. So I started because they, them, you gotta fucking make an excuse, or you gotta tell them something. You gotta be like, yeah, I need my addiction stick. I will be back, So because the cancer, man, you can get the cancer from like so many damn things. Guess we have to record that song. Well, we recorded an instrumental of it, but I guess Jimmy and I need to fucking record that song from scratch. But that's the Nicotine Shiva song. Again with the 3-minute silent test. You know what I want to do now? This is really no lie. I take a couple puffs. I'm like, I want to grab a book. Because your brain is like, ooh, I want to read, man. I guess that wouldn't be silent. There's this. I failed. Not even 1 minute. Let's go for 1 real minute. I'm going to look. Cut. That was 1 minute. 1 minute of real silence. There we go. Print it. Fix it in post. Print it. Fix it in post. 5 likes, man. That's pretty fucking good. Trying to get that 8. I bet I'd really enjoy some sort of Marlboro. Maybe not necessarily like a short red, but maybe like a gold 100 or something. It's been forever, man. Probably would enjoy a Marlboro, man. We got interviewed by like NPR radio on the streets as kids on the streets smoking cigarettes in the middle of the night, whatever. No, it wasn't about that, but it was. It was about tobacco use by children. That's really what it was. So we got interviewed on the radio by NPR as children smoking on the street, and they were like, you know, asking everybody, what's your brand or whatever. There was two answers, Marlboro and Newport. But at that time, it was like Marlboro, like 100. So that was like people's entry, I guess. Because they were literally interviewing children. So, or that was their point. Weird motherfuckers. But that's why I was on the radio, not TV, right? No controversy. Everybody gave pseudonymous consent or whatever they were asking for. Pretty weird though. Cheers. Fun to do. The synthetics in this, I think, are really what makes this weird sweat. I'm not real comfortable with synthetic fibers, but I gotta stay warmer. Dropped quite a bit. Oh man, what the fuck, man? They stuck, man. Fuck. What the fuck, man? Alexa. Alexa. How do we do this? I don't know how many skips I get, right? How about Sideshow Mel this time? Yo, we'll do Sideshow Mel Halloweens. I'll take more. I'll take more. You call it ferality? Ferality? How do you say feral? Ferality? Ferality? As a state of being. Feral as a state of being. Ferality? Yeah, ferality sounds okay. I don't know how to play his bass line. I've tried. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's fucking hard, huh? Oh, oh. That's the surprise. Just get to the heartland. Oh, just another crown. Let's see what we can get next. That's pretty cool. We need a gallery instead. Maybe I'll spread the copyright strikes and just flip this to my other channel, yo. Yeah, because if I'm gonna listen to this fucking Amazon Music, I'm gonna get copyright strikes. So maybe I should just go make my attendance over there too. For the one that's still in, as it says, cheers, goodbye, and I'll see you soon. I'm just flipping over to the other channel, so it ain't even a thing if you're listening in somewhere or something. Keep it tuned, you know. We'll be right back. But yeah, let's just fucking split this up because I know I'm gonna get copyright shit on that, you know. Be right back. Other side.